And hello from the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray, my co-commentator is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon, and we should have a pulsating game of football for you. It is Manchester City up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks Derek, good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
Number 26, Riyad Mahrez. Number 10, Sergio Aguero. And number 7, Raheem.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Alexander Zinchenko starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Raheem Sterling plays with Riyad Mahrez on the flanks. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. David Alaba plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Thomas Müller starts with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Potentially exciting 90 minutes here, and Manchester City get the ball rolling. It's with David Silva. De Bruyne now. Mahrez. By no means on his own here. Here is Thiago. Gnabry with it. Thiago. This is Alaba. Serge Gnabry. Might be a chance here. Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Fernandinho with it. De Bruyne. Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, Lee. What in particular are you anticipating seeing from the Belgian in this match?
Well, his ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run.
And threading it forward. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Goretzka. This is Müller. Bayern have lost the ball. Sterling has it. David Silva. Sergio Aguero has it. Now this might pay dividends. Mahrez. Mahrez! Well, it might still work out for them. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Here's Mahrez. And they'll have to throw it back in play.
Well, Derek, we all love to see early goals, and we nearly got one there, but the keeper decided against it.
This is Müller. Well, high marks for that pass. Gnabry. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And now Stones. Now Zinchenko. Sterling. Aguero. Silva. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Sterling has it. Silva. The ball with Rodri. De Bruyne. Aguero. Can they take the lead here? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Lewandowski now. Goretzka. Goretzka. Now with Lewandowski. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. And just couldn't keep the ball. Goretzka. And the chance for 1-0 goes begging as far as Bayern are concerned.
Well, I thought that was going to be the opening goal. He has to do better than that. It's a big chance.
Here is Thiago. Kimmich with it. Nothing wrong with that idea. Still alive. And joy here in the form of a goal for Thomas Müller. The first goal of the evening.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. But he was first to react, and it's in the back of the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front.
For FC Bayern Munich, number 25, Thomas Müller.
Mahrez. Rodri. David Silva. Now Zinchenko. Patient build-up at the moment. Firing it towards goal. Great reflex action from Neuer.
Well, Derek, there's the life of a manager right there. Pure frustration. It's such a thankless job at times.
Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Danger averted for now. And a throw-in for Manchester City it'll be. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez. The cross is on. Mahrez. Aguero. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Lewandowski. Serge Gnabry. Lewandowski now. Bayern have lost the ball. Giving the ball away. And Fernandinho comes up with the goods. Walker. Mahrez. Sergio Aguero has it. Here is Thiago. And a throw-in forthcoming. Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. David Silva. Now Zinchenko. Sterling has it. De Bruyne now. Stones. De Bruyne. Walker. De Bruyne. Here's Aguero. Wonderful chance. Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal. And De Bruyne firing it over. Rodri couldn't keep it.
Well, as you can see, Bayern have hardly had the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
De Bruyne now. Mahrez. Aguero. They've regained possession. Thomas Müller. Lewandowski. This is Müller. Lewandowski. He continues his run. Müller in the middle. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Goretzka. Müller. Leon Goretzka. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Gnabry. Just a matter of thumping it away. No-nonsense clearance. David Silva. He's enjoying space. Sterling. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So, a level contest, 1-1.
Manchester City goal. Number 10, Sergio Aguero.
Leon Goretzka. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And Pavard on the ball. This is Müller. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Lewandowski. Müller! Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Aguero. David Silva. Sterling. Aguero. Müller. And Pavard on the ball. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Alexander Zinchenko. De Bruyne. Walker. Here's Mahrez. Aguero in the centre. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
So, having conceded, can Bayern hit back?
Manchester City, number 10, Sergio.
That is that for the first half here. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee. Just couldn't keep the ball. Goretzka! And the chance for 1-0 goes begging as far as Bayern are concerned.
Well, I thought that was going to be the opening goal. He has to do...
And we're about to find out what Bayern can offer in the second half, which is now underway. Müller. He's given it straight to the opposition. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Kimmich. It is a decent-looking attack here. Real chance. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Robert Lewandowski.
Sterling. It's with David Silva. Silva. Just cutting off the supply. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. This is Müller. This is Robert Lewandowski. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Might be able to set up the chance. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated with the defending. Just afforded too much time in the box, and he's never going to miss that.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, he's every right to be angry. The players are not executing his game plan today.
Having conceded, Manchester City know they've got to come up with a response.
FC Bayern. Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
And now Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Mahrez. Aguero. Stones. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Kimmich. Müller. Leon Goretzka. So a throw in here.
Substitution for FC Bayern Munich.
And Bayern will change personnel now.
Leon Goretzka. To be replaced by number 10, Coutinho.
Stones. De Bruyne now. It's with David Silva. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Walker. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. David Silva. De Bruyne. Now Walker. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Cutting infield here. Surely! And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, you can see how happy the manager is. They've shown real grit to get back into this.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Raheem Sterling.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. This is Robert Lewandowski. Müller. Coutinho. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? Wonderful block. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Pavard with it. Müller. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Walker. Not giving him a moment's peace. Now Zinchenko. Good technique displayed. And scope for the cross. Must score! Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Alaba. Thiago. Kimmich with it. Coutinho. And Pavard on the ball. Müller. And space for the cross. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Fernandinho with it. Walker now. Beautifully disguised ball. De Bruyne. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Mahrez. Now he must favour the cross. Aguero. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Cutting the ball back. Boateng's block. Müller. Boateng. This is Müller. Thomas Müller. Lewandowski. Coutinho. Playing with calmness and control. Coutinho. Kimmich. What's he going to do here? Müller. De Bruyne now. Fernandinho with it. Walker. Aguero. Gundogan. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And he's taken it away. Inside the last quarter of an hour. De Bruyne. Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be any end product? Surely! And the ball's on the net for Manchester City! Well, he's so very capable in that sort of situation.
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. After falling behind, the onus is on Bayern to come up with a response.
Number 2, Kyle Walker.
Here is Thiago. Coman. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Thomas Müller. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
With their noses in front in the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The City players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Rodri. Here's Mahrez. Walker. Thiago. Müller. Here is Thiago. And that puts them in position. And he knows he must thump it away. Rodri. Alexander Zinchenko. The ball with Rodri. De Bruyne. Here's Mahrez. Giving it a try. Well, body in the way. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
To be replaced by number 27, Harold Cancelo.
A foul, but advantage Bayern. Really good reading of the game to win possession back.
Please give a round of applause for today's
Now
man of the
Zinchenko.
match. Number 7, Raheem
Gundogan.
Sterling.
It's with Joao Cancelo. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. De Bruyne now. Here's Mahrez. De Bruyne. It's with Joao Cancelo. A good and fair challenge. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. They might not get too many more opportunities. Bayern have got to be positive. Müller in the middle. Danger averted for now. Aguero. Stones. It's with Joao Cancelo. De Bruyne now. Aguero. Gundogan. Alexander Zinchenko. Gundogan. Here's Aguero. Must score! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And he's fired over the corner. The goalkeeper was called upon, and they still have an opportunity here.
Well, there's a goal down. All you've got to do is give your strike.
And there it is, the final whistle. And I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs.